Yeah, absolutely. So, obviously we are a law firm first, right? That's what we've
Yep.
been for over 50 years. But then we have a lot of other elements of it as well. So we have the litigation department. We also have my department. We do legal policy. So we're the ones going up on the Hill and talking to folks in the White House, the agencies, wherever it might be, trying to get things done. We also have that same model, but for the state level as well. So we're going to a number of states and we keep growing that team over and over. We also have constitutional scholarship that does a lot of the research and like legal writing. So they're the ones writing the law review type articles and figuring out where is the law headed and what should judges be looking at and what should they be considering. We also do qualitative research as well. So we're people are going in and qualitative and quantitative research, digging into some of these issues when it comes to what's actually happening in the law, what's happening with things like the CRA and other issues. How often is it being used, and why is it being used? And then ultimately, what we try to do is bring it all back to the practice groups that we have. So we have the separation of powers group. That's pretty self-explanatory. Property rights, pretty clear. Equality and opportunity, where we work on issues like some of these DEI issues that have come up, admissions into high schools like Thomas Jefferson High School up here in Northern
Right.
Virginia, and how that was handled. But then also opportunity issues when it comes to occupational licensing and other issues. The other one that is the new one that you mentioned is our newest group, the environment and natural resources. So we've obviously been doing a lot of this type of work for a very long time. So it's not really all that new that we're doing this.
Right.
But the part that we're kind of making new of it is that it's a new group dedicated specifically to that, and that we're focusing on the issues regarding in the environment and how it plays into things like the Endangered Species Act, the Clean Water Act, other issues that we've been litigating for a long time, but as well as natural resources, which we've always sort of tangentially touched on, but essentially we're really digging in. So we have cases regarding timber production in Alaska. We're going to start looking at more cases of what things under NEPA, which is essentially a permitting law, and what things are being stopped because of NEPA and where we can challenge NEPA in other places. So really going after the issue when it comes to energy production and natural resources that really productively using our land where we can, while also still respecting a lot of the federal land for other purposes,